Greetings. I'm here at the Shrine of Our Lady of Guadalupe in our Cathedral of St. Mary the Assumption. We love Our Lady so much, she gave her all for our Lord, did all for His glory, and we tried to follow her example as well. This ties in well with the theme for the Archdiocesan Annual Appeal, which is to do all for the glory of God. As Catholics, one way we vividly use our talents and provide our gifts for the glory of God is by supporting the programs and ministries of the Archdiocesan Annual Appeal. Through the Annual Appeal, all the parishes in our Archdiocese unite as one body, enabling us to come together and assist others in ways that an individual parish would not be able to do on its own. Because of your generosity, we are able to support a variety of social ministries and archdiocesan departments, which helps decrease the costs to individual parishes. In the next few minutes, you'll see some specific examples of what you support through the Annual Appeal.
My journey towards consecrated life really began probably in my senior year in high school. I distinctly remember attending a vocation retreat talk. That's where it hit me. It was as though God was saying, I think this is what's meant for you. The essential things for us, the Dominican family all over the world, are prayer, study, community, and service. So some of the challenges, especially nowadays, would be being able to be present where the people are who are interested. And if they truly are interested, then put them in contact with other vocation directors of the various congregations so that they begin to get to know other religious and what they believe in, how their consecrated life has grown over the years. The Archdiocesan Appeal really supports my existence and the existence of the office of consecrated life. Everything I do comes through their generosity and support.
I've been a deacon 2.5 years. It's probably been a lifelong journey in my 40s. Life was changing, the kids were getting older. So I found myself waking up in the middle of the night, 3, 4 a.m., and going out and turning on the TV. And one time there was a nun praying on TV. I found out this was EWTN, Mother Angelica. And so I think looking backwards, this was kind of the start of my discernment. We proclaim the gospel, and from time to time we'll give homilies. And then we also participate in other services, marriages, baptisms, funerals, certainly hospital visits, visiting the homebound and bringing communion to them.
I've been a deacon for a little over 10 years now. I was doing hospital ministry, and I came upon this man, and I just spent time talking to him and hearing his story, his suffering given the illness that he had. And the following day, I got a call from the chaplain while I was at work. And he said, Deacon, that man that you were talking to last night died early this morning. And he had his last hours talking with you and allowing him to receive the Eucharist before he started his next journey. I realized that, I could make some deeper impact in somebody's life. Deacons don't get salaries, so we're not paid to do the things that we do, but there is a lot of expenses that support our ministry in regards to AAA. If somebody asks you which church you belong to, and you say you belong to St. Dominic's, that you're only partly correct, because we're all part of the Church of San Francisco.
The Office of Marriage and Family Life entails basically programs for couples preparing for marriage, couples who are married, families, pretty much everything. So everybody has a family. We have an annual retreat for couples. We do programs for parents, for mothers and daughters. We do a women's conference, men's conference. We're doing relationship skills workshops. Every vocation in the world, you do ongoing training and formation, right? Doctors, lawyers, teachers, priests, deacons, except married couples in the Catholic Church. We don't typically do that. So this is something for couples, not just couples with struggling, but every couple. Take a good marriage, make it a great marriage. So those are some of the things we're doing. We're doing these relationship skills workshops. We have a new ministry called Life-Giving Wounds. It's a ministry for adults with divorced parents. We've had people on the retreats that are 18, 19 years old. We've had people in their 60s, and some of them said, I thought I dealt with this, 30 years ago. So it's an incredible healing retreat. But people say that they got more out of that retreat weekend than 10 years of therapy. It's just an amazing experience. Resources from the AAA allow us to put on workshops, retreats, things for married couples, for engaged couples, for working families, and people like college students that couldn't afford it otherwise. And it also shows that it's a priority. It shows that they're important. It shows that the ministry is important. It shows that their families are important.
The needs are ongoing, and our mission continues. So I invite you to participate in this year's annual appeal. All gifts are greatly appreciated and make a real difference. On behalf of everyone who needs and depends on the ministries and services of the Archdiocese of San Francisco, I extend my deep gratitude for your support of the annual appeal and your commitment to our Catholic faith. And I wish you many blessings in 2025.